Good morning on this lovely Sunday morning. It's a little cloudy, but there's been a break in the rain. So let's go ahead and kick off Diane's garden video 2022. Still a lot of work to be done, but that's a garden. So anywho, so I thought I might as well get this initial video started and let's kick it off. All right, so one of the things we've done here is, we being me, myself, and I, is I'm starting to incorporate getting rid of a lot of the grass, 'cause mowing around that was quite a hassle, always having to trim. So starting to add some stone in here. I had leftover straw though last year, so I went ahead and did that first and then changed my mind. So it's a work in progress, as all gardening is. So tomatoes, I'll just go down. You can see there's about 3 rows here, 4 rows. I'll just go down the 1 row. They kind of duplicate. Got little marigold going on there, some peppers, marigold. So trying to incorporate some more flowers and beauty into the design this year. Also hoping that will keep the tomatoes a little further apart. So I'll switch over to here real quick. So this sage is from last year. I brought it in the winter, and it's still looking pretty good. The chives, I love the pretty purple flowers. And that parsley's from last summer too. It survived the winter in my house. Blackberry bush is starting to get some pretty flowers. Let's see here. Tomatoes. This is planting some cucumber seeds. We'll see how they do. I got some netting to put on it eventually. Potatoes are going wild, bigger than I imagined, so didn't plan on having them there, but that's where they ended up. And one of the things you can notice is I put in an irrigation system, and also I finally have a pool, so fun times. Anywho, but it's nice during the summer to cool off, like in between. Like yesterday I laid these stones and it was quite hot, so I was able to go in and out of the pool, and I'll fill it in with rocks and stuff later, but that's where it's at now. So so see, that's the timer, so this will save me lots of time. Plus I go out of town, don't have to ask somebody to water, so that was mentioned on one of the OSU videos. I'm quite excited about that. Went out of town a couple weeks ago and it worked pretty good. And then of course the Portaluca. These were a little more challenging to find, but then some Donzias, I think they were called. They were kind of pretty. So false indigo, one of my favorites. It's in bloom right now. Lemon trees, they're still going years later. This one looks a little sad, but it'll bounce back and look better here soon. It just, sometimes that's the life cycle of it in my house. So yeah, this is the garden. This was something I planted inside. I think it's Sweet William, so hopefully it comes back. Finally found a place for my grill. So I made this. Didn't get a lot of sun. Used to be a garden last year, but I ended up putting the potatoes over here. They're just, it says they don't need a lot of sun, so let's hope they have been in the sun, but I had to put them in and out of the garage this summer. Or not summer, this winter, when it would freeze. And got a little lettuce patch going on. Doesn't look like the bunnies have a little bit of lettuce seed sprouting. Doesn't look like the bunnies are getting it yet. Got some mustard greens going, some cucumbers here. Oregano didn't come back this winter, so we'll have to figure out what we're going to do there. Cucumbers. And so this will be my sunflower, zinnia cut flower patch like it was last year. It's just needs to grow. Alright, I did add some annuals out here, so just, oh, and then Perry, she always makes the video. That's my sweet Perry. Yeah, and some irises that came back. I planted those last year. They haven't bloomed yet. Did buy some creeping creeping phlox this year. I bought 2 of those because this one I planted last year and it came back so beautifully. The irises already bloomed, missed that. Don't know if they'll bloom again. Lilac bush, And then this is made this a little bit more permanent this year. Just hopefully just looks a little better than straw laying there, I was hoping. So plant a lot of peppers and tomatoes for salsa. So onions usually haven't been historically too expensive, so I don't plant those because it's a cute little pepper. I hope that makes it. Just because they take up a lot of room, and I haven't had success with onions yet. So let's see here. Yeah, so a lot of marigolds, zinnias, peppers. There's a banana pepper I bought that's doing pretty good. Yeah, so this one, the irrigation wasn't working too good, so I don't know if it'll make it or not. But this was one I had planted from seed, and it's doing pretty darn good, so I'll have to trim it eventually. But anyway, so hope you're enjoying the video so far. You don't need to see my lawn. I'll go into my mailbox garden right now, so I just thought I'd alright, so here we go. The Russian, or I don't know what it is, if it's Russian sage, I think, that came back. And then I planted some marigolds. Don't know if they'll do okay. There's not a lot of sun here, but some impatiens. Looks pretty. Then I have my clover lawn, so for the bees. So I like it. It's nice and soft when it runs through your feet. And then here, just got some impatiens. It's holly bush. I don't know. Hopefully it'll come back. Azalea bush is looking beautiful. Rhododendron. And just a little bit of pop of color there. And then some spiderworts I got at the tool library last year. Looks like they're coming back. And then I bought these spiderworts, and I split it, so it kind of looks a little sad, but I think I'll come back. I forget what this was, but it's pretty. Hopefully, no, I think that's the spiderwort thing. Oh well. Anyhow, and then I bought a black-eyed Susan, and then this is kind of boring. This gets a lot of shade. But these spiderworts I got at the tool, or I keep calling it tool library, it's the plant library. Sorry about that. They look like they're coming back. Hopefully they'll get some sun in there. So I just kind of planted them sparsely last year. They're looking pretty good. This is the spiderwort colors. I don't know what those other ones that I got from the tool library or plant library will look like. And if you ever want hostas, let me know. You can see none of these hostas were on the side of the house when I moved in 16 years ago, and yeah, they're thriving. So this I'm gonna make more look like a bush, but they go crazy too. And then here's the daylilies. I don't know, not ending on the prettiest highs, but oh well. That's this year's 2022 garden video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll remember to do an update later in the season. Thanks for watching. Bye.